Waterbed Gallery brings you a superb way to save. When you buy our Lapsine mattress heater and liner for $139, you'll receive the frame and pedestal for a penny. Unbelievable. Just 1 cent now through Thursday.
Our Washington Bureau covers the stories that hit close to home only on News 4.
Great timing for a great moment. New season, first national telecast, and Jack Morris becomes the first Tiger in 26 seasons since Jim Bunning, and just the 4th in club history to hurl a no-hitter. Today on Sparky and Al, featuring sportscaster Al Ackerman, Sparky on his ace's moment of glory. George and Al with perspective on the performance and the thus far perfect season, and we'll look at how the new owners have built a champion in Chi-Town. Tigers 84, brought to you by light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less. By First of America, with over 200 offices across Michigan working together to be first. And by your neighborhood True Value store. The more you've got to do, the more you need True Value hardware stores. We've got what it takes. Now, long before his no-hitter, Jack Morris had been raking in the praise. In fact, after opening day, Twins manager Billy Gardner called him the best righty in the majors. Morris has led the Tigers in wins for 5 straight years, but it was in mid-'83 that he evolved that one extra step to greatness. He harnessed the forkball, and from June 3rd on, won 17 games. And now, pitching like this and in cold weather, which had always held him back, you can get pretty carried away thinking about what kind of numbers Jack could create with 300 innings work in 84. Go back to yesterday, though. 9th inning, 2 outs, 1-2 the count on Ron Kittle. It is a forkball down and away, and Morris has done it. Overcome a 6-walk afternoon to vault into baseball immortality with the first Tiger no-hitter in over a quarter of a century. All the scoring he'd need, turned out, came in this 2nd inning 2-run homer by Chet Lemon off Floyd Bannister. It is Lemon's first of the year. And celebrate though they did at the time, of course, the big drama still loomed. In the 4th inning, watch Jack Morris. He will go to his mouth with his left hand. 1 ball is the count on Law. The hand-to-mouth violation, though called by Durwood Merrill, makes it ball 2. Protest, though Jack and Sparky do. After all, leniency on hand-to-mouth on cold days is an unwritten part of the rule. The appeal fails, and a disconcerted Morris walks Law, and later walks the bases full with none out. But then a very big play. Luzinski check swings it back to Jack. The double play goes 1, 2, 3, and the threat is greatly reduced. Then he fans Kittle, and Jack has survived the 4th, and later this is cited as the turning point of the game. In the Tiger 5th, Lemon delivers again. He lashes one into the left field corner. Kittle, not known for his defensive prowess, again shows us why, as Lemon strolls into second base, standing up. Kirk Gibson, who you recall, hit a 3-run homer off lefty Frank Viola back on Thursday, again delivers off a lefty, doubling through the hole vacated by Petrorek. Lemon scores easily, Gibson has a double, and the Tigers have a 3-run lead. The infield is then in. Lou Whitaker grounds to Cruz, whose sidearm toss does not have enough to nail the fastest wheels in Motown. It is 4-0 Tigers. After that, Jack rolls. Cruz grounds out to end the 5th, unassisted to Garbe, and Jack has 15 straight without a hit allowed. In the 6th, Baines bounces speedily to Brookins, makes the play to Garbe, and Jack has 3 more innings to go. Baseball superstition says you don't bug, badger, or even mention the no-hitter to the pitcher, and Jack gets the customary silence and ponders his game. Pondered perhaps some of the close calls, like in the 1st, when Gibson retreated to the wall to haul in Law's long fly. Watch him turn his head to see the wall and still hold on to the ball. In the 8th inning, pinch hitter Jerry Hairston, who did in Wilcox's perfect game last year, hard ground ball to first, but defensive replacement Dave Bergman makes the play, and Jack's meeting with destiny is still on. In the 9th inning, he knocks down Baines' bouncer through the box, maintains his composure, and gets his man. With 2 outs, it looks like strike 3 to Luzinski, but Merrill won't give him the call, and Jack, his heart racing, his mind agog as he desperately tries to stick to fundamentals, faces the dangerous Kittle. And yes, he succeeds. It is strike 3 on the checked swing, and Jack has a no-hitter. As he leaps into the arms of Lance Parrish, you see a pair of mature battery mates who have grown and now achieved the ultimate performance together. A unifying experience it is for all of them to have their top guy perform so well and to see themselves 4-0, 3.5 games in front of Baltimore with the season less than a week old. Yes,
when did you really think you had a good shot at the no-hitter?
I think I was most aware of it about the 7th inning. The 5th inning, I looked up there and saw no hits on the board, and I sort of said to myself, I don't know if I've ever gone this far in a game before without giving up a hit. But I really wasn't thinking too much about it until the 7th. I think 7th inning, it sort of hit me hard. I got a little nervous out there. My legs were a little shaking, and after that inning was over, I felt a lot better about it.
Jack, I read some comments in the morning paper about your wife and how nervous she was. What did she say when you talked to her?
Well, she said the house was clean. She's been walking up and down every room. She had every TV on in the house. And she said she couldn't sit down. She was so nervous and excited about it. And I know what it's like to be a fan. It's harder to be a fan sometimes than it is to be a ball player. I remember watching my brother pitch in American Legion ball, and I had to sit there and go through the stuff my mom and dad had gone through all these years watching us grow up and play. And it was a lot harder on me to be a fan than it is out there pitching.
Jack, good luck to you.
Thank you, George.
Jack Morris, our guest. It's time now for our trivia question. 5 cards have just been drawn, and we're going to be placing our calls during today's game. And Al Kaline has the question for you.
Okay, George, here it is. There have been 5 no-hitters thrown by Tiger pitchers. Who is the only Tiger pitcher to record 2? You know that. You play with him.
I do. I really do. I know that one. Now, here's Eli, and he'll tell you how you can enter the contest.